I think I'm just going to quit. Let's give up. That's a good one here. Oh my god.
Yeah, you're nasty, aren't you?
Oh, look at that. Alright, welcome back folks to another action-packed day of Dom's Fishing Adventures. It's a full moon and the moon is still up, so everything is against me, but I don't care. I've got time to go fishing. Well, I'm trolling just a bit just in case, and we'll see you when I get to the spot. So I'm going to deploy the sea anchor out as well. So as I said, I'll be using the heavier jigs, and I haven't got many of the really heavy ones that I love using. I mean, that's a good one. In fact, that's what I'll use red. Red's universally my preferred squid. Also, I want to start using this one here. That's the Sheepdog Haramitsu. So that's a 40 gram one. And basically the action of this jig is just up and down, up and down. With these smaller ones, see how it's tied? You get the eye right here to the body, where these tip runs are on the top of the head. So this one here is a more of a zigzag, nice action. This one here is strictly up and down, up and down. It's almost a southeasterly. I probably should move the boat that way, but that's fine. I can see it's dark, so it's nice and weedy. Crystal clean waters, so that's a pretty good sign too for squid, calamari. Okay, got a good one here. And my camera on my chest has failed. My audio is not going to be good. Oh, it's not too bad. Great, that didn't take too long at all. Beautiful, well done. Yeah, so the red jig got that squid. Again, sorry about the audio. Should be right. Oh, here we go. Here we go. Oh, look at that. I just love that pulsating. Oh yeah, that's terrific. Who said full moon is bad? My theory is, if it's good enough to go fishing, go. I'm playing around with him. I don't like playing around with the calamari. And this one here, I'm just going to drop this because it's, you can see it's floating up, but let's concentrate on this one. Try and get an underwater shot for you guys. Nice. Let's try and get him on board. Oh, he came off. That's what happens. Playing around with the camera. I gave him a bit of, the jig sort of came off. Bad. That's all right. It looks like there's a few outies, so hopefully I'll get some redemption straight away. Hopefully he doesn't get too shy. But I got the underwater shot. That's what counts. The sacrifices I do for your viewers. If you're new to the show, pay me back by giving me a good subscribe. Tell your mates. Tell them that Dom's out here showing you guys how to catch some fish tucker. Today is calamari on the menu. Oh, hang on. This one got stuck on the weed. This one's got, yeah, weed. Okay. So hard to show you the ground, but I'll put the camera down. You can see it. There's a sandy, weedy area. I'll be nice and clear down there, but I can't see what the camera's seeing now. Awesome. I actually let a lot of line out in this one here, gave it a big yank up and just let it sink, and the squid actually grabbed it on the sink, which is good. It's not a big one. Take it easy this time. Yeah. You ain't going anywhere. Good tucker size one. There you go. Beautiful, magic. Yeah, so it seems to be another tough morning for squid. Now I've got enough for bait because I want to go for some whiting later on. But yeah, I thought I'd get a few more. I've actually got a whiting frame on that, on some spikes. Oh, that was a bit of weight there. Don't know if it's gone for the weed. No, that's, I think that was a false hit, that one. Let's have a look. Bit more line out. If I hit the weed, I know that was the weed. If in doubt, reel it up. Because if you got weed on those jigs, chances are you won't get any. But that squid I caught before did have weed on it. Just a little bit, yeah, that's too much. Calamari definitely won't go for that. Yeah, no, so it's been an hour and a half, nothing, so you just get that feeling inside, you just want to go. It's no good. It's not happening. But I've got some squid, which is fine. Now let's go get a fine feed of fine specimens on the whiting side. This rig was for King George whiting, so my hooks were slightly bigger. Now I prefer the big whiting, but the feed of small ones, it's not too bad, but I think I might lose a lot of hookups. And what I'm actually going to do is when I find them, I'm actually going to anchor and drop the burley pot and try and catch a fair bit in a small amount of time. So let's see if I can locate a couple. And if I don't, I'll be pretty upset. Oh, a couple of little bites here. Yeah, so yeah, it's on. Let's have a look. Just surprised to see what hook he went for. It's a tiny one. Oh, butterfish. Yeah. Yeah, butterfish. Oh my God. Fishing has been tough. Right, so I've moved to about 17 metres and I can't anchor in this area. It's a major traffic zone. I think my sinkers is way too big. Yeah, it's way too big. 17 metres, probably a bit more better. I'm just trying to find some whiting. It's yeah, pretty tough. I reckon I need to downsize the hooks. Oh, there you go. There you go. It's a nice pull. That's bingo. As I said, he's an average size whiting that he will do. There we go. Beautiful. Whoops. There we go, another fine specimen of a whiting. Shame I can't anchor in this spot. Let's see anchor out and try and get a nice feed. There we go, bites already. Oh look, that's a good one here. Oh my God. Maybe might be the sink I'm feeling. Get a bit of colour down here. What's it? Two of them. Oh, okay. Wait, that's not. That's a stonker of a whiting. That is a stonker of a whiting. And of course the butterfish always have to get into the action. I think they're jealous fish, they are. So that's good. I'm glad that whiting went for the bottom hook. It's got those red beatings there. Yeah, it's actually good. I'm quite happy because it's just been tough. Been tough. Well, there we go. Might fish around here. Oh my God, flatties. Not what I want. I mean, the big ones are good, but these small ones are just nasty and waste your time. Come on, please let there be a whiting. Come on, butterfish. Oh, look at that. Got a warship there in the, or patrol boat there in the distance. Whew. Cruising pretty fast too. A sandy area early. Hopefully score some good whiting. Okay, so I threw down the burley bomb. See if we can get oh yeah, that's not a red mullet, that's a garnered. Now that's a tiny one. Look how beautiful these colours are. Now, I've heard they're pretty good eating, but this one is a tiny one. Actually foul hooked him. And just look at that in the light. Look at that. Fascinating fish. Guess we're going to take a photo. Whoop. Right, so I'm actually dropping down whiting fillet with some hooks and a bit of weight because my rigs have actually come up with the hooks bitten off. So there could be a few baby sharks down there. And yeah, you can hear the sound going off. So hopefully I can get some, yeah, see whatever's been stealing me hooks. It could be tailor maybe, but I reckon they are little small sharks. I have caught hammerhead sharks here before. I just want to see if they're going to take it and run off with it. Me hooks. Okay. Sure it doesn't wrap around my line or birdie pot. There he comes. Northwest blowy. You know, I was actually going to say northwest blowy's been eating all my hooks. Well, I found you, there's one over there too. Well, I'm not coming here again. Just buggers, I tell you what. Let's get some underwater footage of him. His mates around here somewhere too. Yeah, you're nasty, aren't you? Oh yeah, he's gonna run away, he's running off. That's a good idea. That wasn't smart. Hey, he actually de-hooked himself. Alright, so that was smart. Yeah. Alrighty. I'm not going to say nothing. A feed is a feed. My intention was to get a whole heap of these whiting and give it to this lady I know down the road, but that's not going to happen. Anyway, see you home for the cook up. So what have we got here for dinner? They're small ones, so I'm just going to pull out the head and the backbone. It's a backbone, but that little plastic bit here. Put it over here, and I'm going to be cooking up virtually everything except for the head and the guts. Get rid of the tooth, the beak. That's good for cook up. Yeah, for the actual food. Just going to cut these into the rings as it is. Doesn't look that very nice, but you'll be surprised what I'll cook up tonight. Something really light, bit of veggies, involves a wok. And I'm just recycling anything I've got in the fridge. So some of the vegetables aren't really the traditional sort of stir fry that you see. But who cares? Try and strain all that water. I've got an outdoor wok here. Put some olive oil in. And I want this really cranking hot. So I'm going to let that sit there for about 3 minutes. So these are the veggies I'm using. I've got zucchini from the garden, capsicum, carrot, corn, celery, garlic, and a little bit of onion. Now just wham bang into it. So try and do the veggies first. Then take them off and do the squid. Already the wok's gone cold, which is not good. That's alright. So in the meantime, got the squid here, calamari, salt it up. Bit of salt, and I'll put a bit of ginger, and got some corn flour. Alright, so they're just about done. You don't want to stew them, you still want to make them nice and crispy and delicious. Bad thing about having this outside, as I said, you need to get this nice and hot, and it's just not happening, and I've run out of oil too. Here we go. What a mess. Oh my god, that should become nice and separated, don't worry about that. Give it a good shake. That fresh chili. Just tear it up. Gotta make sure I don't use my hands for nothing personal. Woo. Yeah, so we're getting some caramelisation on the squid. Just going to grab one, make sure it's cooked. So this one is a big one. That looks great. Oh my god. That is so tender. Oh, and the chili is really coming out too. That is bloody brilliant. Now, the veggies back on. Just a touch of sesame seed oil. Not too bad. Works great. How about that? Look at that. Whew. Look at that. Now, unfortunately, you've got to see me eat it. And I should put it in a plate, but I'm going straight for the calamari and a few veggies. Oh, it's got me excited to do that. Oh. Oh. The calamari, it's probably I like to say it's the most tenderest way I've cooked it for ages. It's just like butter. Lovely. Anyway, got some veggies to make sure I'm doing the right thing. Has to be eaten warm. I don't know if I'm going to have any leftovers for tomorrow. Anyway, if you like the show, you know what to do. Give us a like, subscribe. See you next time. Doing Petite.
Fish,
have a good time.
tucker, fish,
Absolutely
tucker,
superb.
fish, tucker, man. Fish, tucker, fish, tucker, the fish,
Lovely.
taco, man.